On-call A1C HbA1c analyzer. You can see the box. It looks quite appealing. Now, how to open the box? Just open it from the front and take out the user manual. So this is the user manual of the instrument, where everything related to the instrument is written over there. How to perform the test and every comparative steps are there. And then there is a small quick reference guide which indicates for the user to use the instrument for the first time. And then once you take the top cover out, you shall get the instrument first. You can see this is the instrument, and in that you get a small clamp. The clamp is having a multi-purpose use, which will explain you in the time. And this is the power adapter, and you get two micropipettes along with the instrument. One is 5 microliter micropipette, and another one is 25 microliter blue color micropipette. And apart from this, instrument comes with 2 optical check device, which is useful for the instrument in the days to come. Now, if you see the instrument, there are 4 switches in the instrument, and apart from this, there is a protective card inside the instrument once you receive a new instrument. This is just to avoid dust to enter and block the hole. Now, let's see what are there in the box for the kits. So now we shall see what is there in the On-Call A1C kit case. Once you open it, you shall find there are 20 individually pouched strips available. So these are the individually pouched strips which is available in the kit box. And apart from this, there are 20 vials put in the foil box, and these are for R1. So these all are R1 vial. One is to be used for single test, and then it must be discarded. You find the R2 in this bottle. So once you want to use R2, please open the bottle and use it. And inside the kit box itself, we are providing number of pipette tips which is required for performing all the tests. And apart from this, there is a small code chip, and each and every kit box comes with the code chip, and the code chip has to be fixed along with the instrument before they perform the test. You can find it out. You have to just take out the code chip, and you have to fix in the instrument in the place over here. So there is a hole. Just fix the code chip like this. And there is a small sponge which is used mainly for the holding these vials. So once your user is using the test, they can put the R1 vials like this and perform the test accordingly. Now we shall switch on the instrument. So plug the power cable and switch on the analyzer from the back side. So you can see very clearly there are different icons, like first one is guide, second one is test, third one is data, fourth one is control, setting and link. Now let me explain you one by one. Now, using this up and down key, you can go to different menus. This is for coming to the back, and this is for entering and going inside the menu. Now, if you want to check what is there in guide, have a look. So this guide explains you step-by-step protocol for performing the test. So step 3, step 4, step 5, step 6, step 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, like this. And once you go back, main work in this instrument will be done in the test area. And once you enter in the test area, once you want to perform the test, you have to enter in the test area. Once you enter in the test area, you can see easily all the steps. Steps 1, steps 2, steps 3, step 4 and step 5 is described. So like step 1, collect 5 microliter of sample. And step 2, again it is written what to do. Step 3, what to do. Step 4, what to do. And then step 5, insert the card in the test area. Like this. Okay. So these are the 5 steps which is there in the instrument, and instrument will give you the result. Now what is there in data? Data is just the record. Now you can see there are 60 tests already performed in the analyzer. So if you want to scroll back all the tests, you can see each and every results over there. So now you can press enter to take the print or delete the all records. So now if the printer is connected along with the instrument, automatically you can click on the print. And then the next is for running the quality control, and the next, let us go for the setting area. If you enter in the settings, you can change the date, time format, time, audio. Audio means whether you want some beeps to happen or you do not want the beeps to happen. You can change the contrast. Contrast means the contrast of the screen color, and then the language is of course English, and the operation mode. Normally instrument comes with the operation mode as quick mode. Otherwise you can change the operation mode into standard mode also. Now what is the difference between quick mode and standard mode is, quick mode means you can perform lot of samples together and run the test one by one. But standard mode is that only if you have a lesser sample, then you can load the sample and instrument will have a time counts continuously. So you cannot skip any step in the standard mode. So we are keeping this for the time being in a quick mode because we want to perform several samples together. And once you select quick mode, just press the enter and come out. And then the last option is link. Link is nothing but linking the instrument along with some external data cable, which is not much important at the laboratory level. Now we are going to perform the test. For going for the test, there are 2 ways. One, you can go for standard mode, and another you can go for quick mode. Now for going to standard mode or quick mode, please go to setting first. Once you go into the setting, you see the last button which is called operation. At this moment it is in the standard mode. Now let us perform the test in standard mode because we are continuously following the timing through the screen. Go back, go to the test menu. Okay. So take 5 microliter blood and take out the R1 tube and pipette into R1 tube and then mix it. So you can observe what is happening. It is saying step 1, collect 5 microliter of blood sample, pipette it into R1 tube and then press enter to start. So now the countdown starts here. So you can see from 180 seconds it goes down. So wait for 3 minutes and reverse it for 5 to 10 times, both at the beginning and the end of the incubation. So reverse it like this, the way I am doing. In the meantime, take out your pouch from where you can take out your OnCall Plus A1C card. Tear the pouch and take out the card. So now once it is 30 seconds is pending, take the vial out and mix it 5 to 10 times once again. And as well, keep your 25 microliter pipette ready. Open it up, take your card out, and then pipette 25 microliter. And immediately press it over here. Add 25 microliter mixture to the cartridge. And then take it out, pipette another tip, and immediately add 25 microliter of R2. Now in step 4, it comes, you have to wait for 1 minute. Now once you are waiting, you can keep everything ready so that once this countdown is over, like say 46, 45, 44, 43, like this, once it is going towards the step 5, you have to enter this test device in the test device segment area, right? So be ready for doing the same. Now once the countdown is over, instrument will automatically push the procedure from step 4 to step 5, and it will give an indication that insert the test cartridges in the analyzer port. So within this time, please immediately insert the test cartridge in the analyzer port, and instrument will analyze immediately. During this time, it gives you result. So you can see here results are coming 5.7% or 38.8 millimole per mole. Now if your printer is connected, you can take the print, or if you want to delete the result, you can delete. And now once the test protocol is over, press back button and go back to your main menu and keep the instrument in the same condition. And as the test is over, discard this card, and once the test is over, please take out the protective device and put inside the instrument for future use ready.